Hey friends, it's Saturday, August 2nd. The time is 6:40 p.m. and the temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. And if you are watching the end of Sapan TTC Explorers stream, you'll recognize this same view. I believe this is where he ended his stream, but it's great to see everyone, and shout out to Sapan. Looks like he had a pretty great stream as well. And we've got Modano first in the chat. Hello Modano, Alicia Lewis, Jennifer Gala, Mark M, Seren, hello, hello. Good to see you all. I'm good, Seren, how are you? Alicia Lewis, you were also in a Sapan stream earlier. It was great to see you. Loving your freshly dyed red hair. It looks so good. Mo, hello. Canadian Vasily, hopefully you're feeling better there. I know headaches are no fun. So this is the Bathurst Street Bridge, and I think we missed some trains passing through, but that's okay. It's still a great view. Christopher Dotson, hello, good to see you. So we're gonna slowly make our way towards Caribana. It should be wrapping things up, although the party doesn't stop. It goes well into the night and over the weekend.
I wouldn't put it all the way out there.
So I don't think a train is coming. Randy, hello. We'll get moving here in a minute. If Smokes was in the chat, they would say a train is coming from the east or the west. Mo, thank you so much for being a member for 4 months. Thank you, Mo. Appreciate your support, Mo. And thank you so much for being here. All right, maybe we'll catch a train on the way back. So let's make our way.
We were first walking on the light.
And check out the scene at Caribana on this evening. John Burke, hello, good to see you. Hundin, hello, hello. Hopefully everyone is doing well and having a nice, relaxing Saturday. It's a long weekend here in Canada. Civic holiday on Monday. And hopefully the audio and the video are performing as they should. Addie Love says, do I get hungrier during the summertime? Oh, there's the GO train. Just as we're walking away. Thank you so much, Rosemary. $10. Happy Caribana Day weekend. Mrs. T-Shots, thank you so much, Rosemary. I'll turn the camera around in a second here to thank you properly. Rosemary, thank you so much for the $10 and happy Caribana Day weekend to you as well. Hopefully you're enjoying your time celebrating Caribana. Thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much for your support. I saw you in Henry's stream earlier, Toronto Tech and Transit. What a stream from Henry. He was like right inside where the parade was, and that was incredible. I think his stream is at like 20K views. So amazing stream, Henry. Hopefully you're getting some much needed rest, being out in the sun for all those hours. Wow. Thank you, Modano. Bestest Times Reborn. Hello. And thank you again, Rosemary. Thank you so much. One of these days, hopefully, we'll run into each other. Toronto, good to see you. And it was good to see you as well, popping into Henry's stream earlier. Frederick Anderson, hello from Sweden. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, Wendy. Aw, thank you, Rosemary. That means so much. Thank you so much for your kind words. This is the Fort York Public Library just to our left here. And speaking of Toronto Tech and Transit, this area actually holds a lot of memories. Just down there, the Starbucks and the Loblaws is where I first met Henry for our CNE stream coming up on a year ago now. And I snuck up on Henry. He wasn't expecting me. But that was our first official time meeting in person. And there's a video of that on my channel if you're curious to see his reaction. It's not often people get to sneak up on Toronto Tech and Transit, but it's one of my favorite memories, especially this time of year. Just reminds me the CNE's coming up. And if you didn't know, this was my old neighborhood as well, so holds a lot of special memories that way. It was a journey to get to him, but you eventually found him. Well, the journey was well worth it there, Toronto. Ryan Stewart, hello. Martin Kelly, Trojan Elk Explorer. 404 not found. Are you back from Montreal, 404? But yeah, as I was saying, this neighborhood my mom and I lived in. And we used to walk this area a lot. So every time I'm in this area, it kind of just reminds me like how crazy life is. Now I'm walking around with a camera. It feels like it wasn't long ago I was in this field over here. I mean, it's quite built up now. The Bentway wasn't a thing, and I was running my boxer puppy and Great Dane, and I had a camera in my hand, and I was just filming a day in my life. And now I'm walking with 101 of you watching, and it just makes you reflect. I knew I always wanted to connect with people, but I just never imagined, if you had told me this 13 years ago after my mom passed away, that I'd be back in the city walking around. It's just crazy. Life is crazy. And I just thank you all for being with me. You got to spend a couple of hours kayaking on Lake Ontario just east of Brighton. Amazing day to be on the water. Wendy, that sounds incredible. Yeah, it certainly was a nice day. Toronto, you were sneaking in, so you were a ninja. Just like Epic Nation HD sneaking up on all of us streamers. AJ, hello. Hello, Gary. Devin Sullivan in the house. DJ, you're back from Montreal. Oh, hopefully you had a great time though. I've got to make my way to Montreal. Oh, no problem, Toronto. Like I said, every time I'm in this area, it just makes me reflect, and it's just crazy. Like this park here, June Colwood Park, was not here. And that is the building, that tall one in the background where I lived with my mom. And unfortunately, we didn't live there very long because she ended up passing away, but lots of, like I said, special memories for sure. I like to think she's with me on these walks, and I know she'd be really supportive of it. Carl Roth, hello. I'm good. How was your week? Week was okay. Week was okay, Carl. How is my toe? My toe is 100% better. Thank you very much. Thank goodness it wasn't any worse. Nav and Dat, $2. Tara, enjoy your Saturday. Nav and Dat. Thank you so much, Navin, for the $2. Really appreciate your support, and cheers to you. Speaking of the Bentway, they are roller skating instead of ice skating. Thank you so much, Nav and Dad. Just got back to New York. Now to go home and chill. Glad you got back to New York safe there, Navin. And thank you so much for your support. So all of this wasn't here when I lived just across the street. And this field off in the distance was what I was talking about. Running my dogs off leash. I still have that video on my channel. Maybe I'll share it as a members video or something. Yeah, 404. Yeah, well said. Thank you so much. And like I said, I create new memories in this area as well. You know, sniping Toronto Tech and Transit. Back there on Fort York Boulevard, I met Vasily and we watched giant dominoes topple over throughout the city. It's just really cool how you can have these old memories and create new ones as well in the same places. Thank you, Pine Sol. Jealous of the roller skaters, says Devin. Oh, I heard about this, the parade of trees. I couldn't get down here to cover that, but you can see they're all in shopping carts. I think there was about like 300 of them a couple weekends ago. Moving Forest, NL Architects. So as I said, this is the Bentway underneath the Gardner. Mark S. Hello, good evening, Deborah. Mark S. My toe is so much better, thank goodness. Yeah, Devin. And I also worked at the Molson Amphitheater. It's now called the Budweiser Stage. It's changed a lot, this area. Hi, Vicky. Thank you so much, and happy Saturday to you. Thanks for being here. That's one great thing about Toronto. You can create lots of memories because of all the wonderful things that happen in the city. That's right. And, you know, I never imagined for the community to be the way that it is, and that we're just all able to have these memories together. It's just really special. And I always admired my mom. If you didn't know, she was a flight attendant for almost 40 years. I want to say like 35, 34 years. And I just always admired my mom. Like, she was just always so outgoing, didn't really care what people thought. And, you know, people would always tell her her energy, she's so hyper, like, you need to calm down. And she just was the type of person that didn't really care what you thought. She just kind of let it roll off her back, and I always admired that. And as you get older, you know, you kind of realize just how special it is to have those traits. This is Fort York and Fleet. That's right, Toronto. Yeah, like I said, I did not expect this and the community along with it. And you know, those years that after I lost my mom, like, it was rough trying to find my way, trying to find something. Carl Roth, I was an usher. I don't really know where to go here, guys. We're just kind of winging it. Oh, Toronto. Maybe they knew each other. So she first worked for Ward Air, and then it was Canadian Airlines, and then Air Canada. They may have knew each other, who knows? Somebody's got a decent subwoofing going. Yeah, that's right. The party will still continue. It's my dad's birthday, Sunday, August 3rd. He died in 2003, but he was a loving man. Happy heavenly birthday. Happy heavenly birthday to your dad, Vicky. And thank you for sharing that. Sorry for your loss. It's definitely not easy. So my thoughts are with you. Lakeshore and Fort York. I don't know. I think we're gonna go this way. Not sure what's going on there. Flick Hunter, hello, hello. Hello, Eli TV. Israel, good to see you. Sorry if I miss anybody.
They get food like every hour.
Well, I don't know what's going on there. Just going on a bike ride 404, but we'll be finishing up shortly. Okay, enjoy your bike ride. Beautiful evening for a bike ride, that's for sure. And we'll see you when you come back, 404. Dawn, Intruder Alert Captain, hello. Happy Saturday.
This one's like, we need to sort
These trees are so low here. I have to kind of crawl under them. Are you used to travel all the time with Warrior? The best airline ever. Probably met your mom many times without realizing it. Yeah, and you know what's funny? Henry's trip, before she decided to fly overseas, she did Vancouver's all the time. She loved Vancouver. And it's just so funny that, you know, she could have been the flight attendant on his flight if this were a few years earlier. Just catching up on your chats here. Sorry, guys. I don't think it was a protest. I think something was going on there. True North Transparency. Hello. Good to see you. Who knows, True North? I'm sure she made an appearance. Maybe we'll see her. Yeah, somebody has trimming to do. That's right, Toronto. Oh, you know, I've got a pretty great support system there, Carl, and he's been with me through the ups and downs, and having a partner that you can rely on is just, it helps a lot. He's very, you know, patient and understanding, and I just couldn't.
Hey, double stack. Let's go.
I couldn't ask for a better partner. David, hello. TNT Unfiltered, Rick's second channel. Check him out. I was just about to hop on my bike when I seen Action Reporter T-Shots with the latest high energy report, 404. So this is my first year at Caribana, but I remember watching from my condo, looking out at all the people. And the streets were just filled. Princess Gates, Deborah. Pretty awesome. I think this road is closed. So yeah, I don't really know the direction in which I should be going, but we're just sort of wandering. Hi, Jason. I'm not quite sure yet. I'll have to let you know. Looks like they've got some like merch here. Yeah, Toronto is just one big giant party. Oh yes, that's right, Flick Hunter. Sorry I missed your comment there. Yeah, it's true, Pine Sol. It never really goes away. It just, I don't want to say it gets easier, but Princess Gates. And in a few weekends here, it'll be the CNE, August 15th. This is Caribana, Scott Briggs. I wonder if we can get in this way. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing, so feel free to kind of guide me.
I know, that's what you like.
I don't know. Can we get in this way? Oh, yes. Hey, 1966, not much is new. Kind of reminiscing on being in this neck of the woods. I used to live here. And we're just kind of checking out the aftermath of the Caribana parade. I think this is where Henry was. He wasn't in this exact spot, but this is where the parade was. I think this is where you had to pay. My brother was a TSA agent. Hello, Dirk. At the airport, I think he was a manager. I think he works from home now. I'm proud of him. Yeah, that's a TSA agent. That's a pretty serious job there, Vicky. That's true, Intruder Alert. I can definitely say you really do. She's been in a couple of my dreams. That's true, Pine Sol. Very true. If there's any bands with music trucks, they will be on Lakeshore. All right. Maybe we should kind of make our way there. Thank you, Navin. We can sneak out of this gate and go past Hotel X. Just cool to be in somewhere where you weren't allowed to be in. Brown 42, hello, good to see you. We're gonna go check out the scene along Lakeshore here. And if you want to see what it was like earlier today, definitely check out Toronto Tech and Transit, Henry Stream. This is the Enercare Center, Jason. As I was saying, this will go well into the night and all weekend. Oh yeah, 1966, I put up Mr. Shods put up a sort of streaming behind the scenes of my setup, so if you remember, definitely go check it out. But thanks for the support, 1966. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hello, Austin Peters. Sneaking around and walking through the guardrails. Yeah, Toronto, when you know you're not supposed to be somewhere and then you can go in it freely, it's like, I don't know, kind of satisfying, if that makes sense. Christopher John says it's dark in Trinidad and daylight in Toronto. Hello from Trinidad and Tobago. Hello, Christopher John. Thanks so much. Oh, Wayne McKay, that is just my subscriber count. It's a new feature. I saw NYC Walking Show doing it, and I thought that was kind of a cool feature. So decided to kind better way to remember them by than having a fun time at the CNE. Sindeist, good evening. Oh, he was slipping through some rails too. Yeah, we are bad streamers, huh? Addie Love, I try to go every Saturday. Oh, thank you, 1966. Hello, Wayne. Sorry, I'm kind of behind on the chats here, just catching up. Vivian Johnson. Happy Saturday, Vivian. I hope you're doing well. I think the mods have been very busy today. Wow, look at all the garbage. That's going to be quite the cleanup. So we are back on Lakeshore in Newfoundland Road. It's very true, Toronto. And I'm thankful for all the memories that I have made with some great people. Life is short. And my mom definitely taught that. You know, losing my mom within 3 months of her diagnosis was rough, but life's just short, you know? Got some vendors to the left. Seren. So far, I don't have any dessert plans, but you never know. Oh, look at the firefighters up there. Will they wave? Oh, they waved. Hello, Toronto Fire. Waving to this family over here. So cute. Yeah, a lot of cleanup, Marcus. Oh my, Dirk, I can't imagine. I think I'm still zoomed in there. Oh, thank you so much, Deborah. Thank you. 1966, I am still wearing the heart monitor here. I have it on until Friday, and then I have to go and do a stress test. So I have to walk/run on a treadmill while they're monitoring my heart. That's right, I'm having some connection issues here. Let me know if it's jumping for you guys. I'm gonna walk a little bit further here. Well said, Seren. That's right, Christopher. This is my first time walking through here. And sorry if it's a bit choppy, I'll keep walking until hopefully it evens out, but if it gets too bad, we might have to turn back. Just bear with me, guys. Hello, Chris Mills. That's right, Toronto Walker has been here all day. I wonder if we'll run into him. Shout out to him as well. Whoa, whoa. The guy was yelling at the bicycle to ring your bell because they almost ran into me. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Navin. RG, hello. Thank you, Toronto. Is the sound choppy? There's PMO Field in the distance. Hey, Diva Tequila. And we got this pretty insane view behind us. The CN Tower. where people say no and you say, well, yeah, maybe yes. That's right, 404. There is Ontario Place and Budweiser Stage. So that's where I worked 13 years ago as an usher. I would direct you to your seats. And that was a lot of fun. Met a lot of really cool people. I'm pretty sure one of my good friends still works there to this day. I don't think she knows about my channel, but another little memory for you there. I worked there for about 3 years and saw really, really great concerts. This is Lakeshore Boulevard West. Oh, 1966 gifted a membership to K Semi-Nomadic. Thank you so much, 1966. Thank you so much. 1966, appreciate your support and welcome to membership, Kay. Hopefully you enjoy membership. Thank you so much for your support, 1966. So we're continuing to walk along Lakeshore here, headed west, checking out the scene. Hello, Sean Hayden. So many of these bikes taking people where they need to go. I heard a rumor it's a party when you get to Dufferin. I don't know if that's true or not, but where's the party at, everyone? Yeah, it's going to be quite the cleanup, but it is amazing how the turnover, the city will have this cleaned up in no time. Bud Stage is awesome, had many nights on the rooftop patio. Yeah, it really is a great venue, Pine Sol. Yeah, Greg, looks like a college house party. Quite the college house party. But yeah, I definitely know what you mean. It's one of those things where you're like, glad this isn't my house. Booze spilled everywhere and it reeks of weed. Actually, I have been there. I had a party back in my day. Dufferin was wild. The gates to get in were hectic, says Toronto. Dirk, that is a subscriber count. Just a new feature I'm testing out. Thought it'd be kind of cool to include it in the stream. And thanks again, 1966. Appreciate your support. The route ends around Dufferin or Jameson. Thank you, Navin. Picard says party. Engage, Picard. Oh, look at this. What's left of Ontario Place. Oh, what a sad sight. I have a lot of great memories there. My dad taking me and my brother there as kids. Thank you, Vivian. My favorite free concert, Pine Sol. Ooh, that's a tough one. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I barely honestly remember the concerts that I worked. There was a Drake concert. I don't want to say that was my favorite because if you know, you know, but I really wanted to see John Mayer, but he wasn't there when I worked. He didn't come there. Actually, you know what's sticking in my mind right now as I think back is my first concert was the One Direction concert. And I know that might be kind of lame, but it just sticks in my mind for being the first concert that I worked, and I was so nervous to work it. And there's a soccer field, or there's a field, sorry, the lawn section. I don't know if it's still there. And the boys came up and played soccer before the show, and they were saying hello to all the workers. Just thought that was really, really cool. And they were huge back in the day. Rest in peace to Liam Payne. So I think that's my most memorable concert I worked. Yeah, Lotus Flowers. We're just sort of checking out the aftermath here.
That's my feeling.
All right, fine, Sol. If I think of any more memorable concerts, I'll be sure to let you know. Giovanni, hello. Good to see you, Giovanni. Let's do a little view behind us here. See. John Mayer played Jones Beach a few years ago, so Scott Briggs. Long Island. Yeah, he's one of my favorites. That's for sure. Oh, you're welcome, Pine Soul. I think that's kind of one thing I've noticed too. Back around that time, like 13 or so years ago, my memories kind of go in and out. Like one day I'll just have this random memory about my mom or being in Toronto. Chris Mills, I like everything, I would say. Maybe not like screamo music. Sorry to any screamo lovers, but what would that be, like really heavy metal? 26 days, I believe, Christopher. Hey, Brad Palmer. Sorry if it sounds like I'm yelling. I forget it's not as loud for you guys as it is for me, but good to see you, Brad. Whoa, it's a party here. The Steel Orchestra.
To the truck. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Whoa, it's getting crazy up here, guys.
All girls, this is Freedom Max Band.
Brad, looking forward to seeing you and Marie in a couple weeks and hopefully hanging with you guys longer. I think we briefly met last year at the meetup, but looking forward to talking with you and Marie again.
Breezy, get y'all easy.
True, 404, that's very, very true.
So easy, on the Lakeshore. Watch your girl there, on the Lakeshore. Watch your girl
We're doing it for the culture. This is Caribana 2025. Shout out the dogs, hollering at the ladies. One thing.
Big body, what's up? I got somewhere that you can go. Dash their cash, but one of the broke. So bleeding like I'm off. Yeah, guess who I come first? Pum pum rock star, carry no push. Tryna bother me, that me, I want you. Action movie, what's staring you on so much.
Wow, guys. I can barely hear myself think. Retro Mike, thank you so much. This is crazy down here. Whoa, the music is... Still very much a party. That's right, Christopher. It's a vibe. They're selling some water here. That's good. Keep the people hydrated. And again, Retro Mike, I think you can hear me a bit better now. Thank you so much. I'm hoping for some good news. I won't really know for a while. I'm still wearing the Holter monitor as I walk here. I have it on until Friday. I was walking down Lakeshore with a bottle of Hennessy. Yeah, always kind of scary there, Retro Mike. That's for sure. My heart goes out to anyone struggling with long-term health issues. It can be really stressful and scary. That was a pretty nice fire you had last night there, Brad. Made me want to have a fire myself. Phuket Walk, member for 2 months. Thank you, Tara, for Caribana. Wishing you a wonderful walk. Phuket Walk. Thank you so much for being a member for 2 months, Phuket. Really appreciate your support, and shout out to you and Sign as well. Thank you so much. Holy moly, 404 for some cheesecake and beers this long weekend. Cheers, Tara. $50. 404. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, 404, for the incredible support. That'll definitely go towards some cheesecake and some much needed beers. Hopefully the weather stays nice so I can enjoy those on a patio somewhere. Thank you so much, 404, for your incredible support as always. And I can't thank you enough. Cheers to you. Perhaps I should go to the left side of the street. I think the sun is kind of blocking the view here. Thank you so much, 404 Not Found, for your amazing support as always, and thank you for being here. Walking towards the sun right now. Hello, Rome with Sign. That's right. It's great to see you. Check out Phuket's walk as well, or Phuket's channel as well. Sorry about that. Definitely check him out. He does great live streams, him and Sai. And I think I overheard Ready Eddie mentioning that in his most recent stream as well, that it's the perfect time for us in Canada because his streams are always around bedtime for a lot of us. So we get to watch them from the comforts of our bedroom, and it's just good vibes. wanted to say a shout out to Ready Eddie and Sip as well. Hopefully you're feeling better. Again, sorry if I miss anyone. Thank you, Marquez. Jim Bolton. Oh, it's like a sea of barbecue there.
And now,
So hopefully the stream's holding up here. It's looking a little choppy. Thank you, Medano. Hunden, it's not too bad actually. A couple of days ago, the wildfire smoke was pretty bad, but I think it's okay today. Hello, Wendy. Thanks so much. So I think this is where all the food vendors are. Yeah, Seren, it's not bad. All right, Scott. But hopefully you guys are enjoying tonight's live stream, checking out sort of the aftermath of the Caribana parade. And the party doesn't stop, as you can see. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the stream. And just thank you so much for being here. My gosh, I don't think I've ever walked this far along Lakeshore here. Always driving. It's kind of crazy, it's all closed off. Coming up to British Columbia. I keep kicking bottles as I walk here. Welcome, Seren. Thank you for being here. both
the
talking.
truck. We are trying to go straight, please. Please.
A guy is
Please.
directing people.
Listen,
They're just trying to leave, I think.
the two best trucks on the road are right here in the parking lot. Okay? Right after this, we are exhausted.
The guy's like, I'm just trying to go home. He's like, we are exhausted. He just wants to go home. Caribana is over for him. That's right, Paul. Welcome to all of the Pauls. It goes until sunrise, says Jim. I don't think it stops. I think it continues all weekend, actually. That's for sure. Oh, thank you, Pine Sol. Glad to hear. I think it's going in and out at times, but overall it's holding up. So we're on British Columbia Road and Yukon. There's Medieval Times just to the left.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, Michelle, it has been a while. It was so good to see you and Henry and Elisa get together. That was awesome. I'm so glad it ended up working out and you could all meet up and show them around Calgary. Paul, I think the mess, well, I was gonna say I think the mess is worse along Lakeshore, but it's equally as messy here. And the Jays won. They won today, so go Jays, go. There was a sea of people. There was a sea of people coming out of the Blue Jays game earlier. That's right, Paul. The fun starts all night. That was really cool to walk along Lakeshore there. There was actually a nice breeze from the lake. I went to that little freaked out by that falcon flying around indoors. I heard the roof was open as well tonight. It was. Henry's a wonderful man and we're so happy to meet him and show him around Calgary. Yeah, that's right, Michelle. And I think he actually broke the news that he'll be moving there. He mentioned that in his stream, and obviously incredibly sad to see Henry leaving. But Vancouver is beautiful and it's hard to leave BC, so I completely understand. Obviously, wish him all the best, but really sad to see him go. That's for sure. A lot of great memories with him as well, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I took a 6 months hiatus from my channel before I started doing more frequent live streams and videos, and Henry was the one that kind of inspired me to come back. You know, there were some not so nice things happening throughout the city, and to be honest, I was kind of freaked out, but seeing Henry, you know, not letting it affect him, it just inspired me to get back out there and, you know, it's just, I could go on and on. Yeah, in 1961, he broke the news. In his live stream. But Vancouver is just absolutely gorgeous. The air from the mountains, like, you can totally see why. But it doesn't mean we'll we won't miss him when he goes. Yeah, Michelle. I'm trying to think the last time I went to Medieval Times, I was like a kid. Oh wait, no I wasn't actually. I went there probably like 14 years ago now. I went there for Mother's Day for my mom and my brother and my sister. I mean, 13 years still is a long time. This is Dufferin and Saskatchewan. Maybe we'll just check out the scene along Dufferin here and then circle back maybe. Yeah, 1961, check out Henry's Caribana stream. I was hoping that Vasily would make an appearance with Henry on his stream, or we'd see a stream from Vasily himself, but he unfortunately had a headache, so hopefully you're feeling better, Canadian Vasily. Phuket Walk, your best friend left Toronto for Vancouver as well. I mean, you can see why, right? Absolutely beautiful out there. And like I said, when my mom was a flight attendant, she was doing Vancouvers all the time. I mean, she probably would have retired out there. I'm not 100% sure how the prices compare to Toronto. That's right, Brent. They used to have a Medieval Times in New Jersey and a similar one on Long Island, but that was decades ago now. Yeah, a lot of great memories at Medieval Times. I'll have to take my daughter there. I think this is just people leaving, so maybe we'll turn around. Or we'll hang a right here. Hello, Jerome from the 6. Chris Mills, good evening. How's it going, everyone? For everyone who happens to be coming into the chats. Hopefully you're having a good Saturday. We're checking out sort of the aftermath of the Caribana parade. Well said, Retro Mike. Happy for him. Yeah, tough news, but we're happy for him. That's right. It's a cool little feature here. Hey, this gazebo reminds me of Gilmore Girls. This feature. This actually reminds me of West Coast Walker. Shout out to Robert, West Coast Walker, out in Vancouver. He was showing a similar water feature. I think it was a waterfall, and the birds were getting a drink or bathing in it.
You saw the water?
But shout out to Robert if you're watching. Really been enjoying your streams from Vancouver. And you and Henry did a stream as well. Just really cool. And maybe next time, if you're in Toronto for longer, we can
You don't see a nick on the
all
ground?
grab a drink together. I met Robert a few streams back, but he was only in Toronto for a couple hours and then he had to fly back. So really looking forward to seeing him again. Anthony and I would love to grab a drink. All right, do we go left or right? Gilmore Girls fight ghosts, says Jim. Not quite. Not quite. Where should we go, guys? Left or right? I think we should kind of go right. Love Sky says, bring you there. If I could teleport you, I would. I wonder how many of these people have been here since the very early hours. I agree, Trojan Elk. I enjoy his content very much. 1961 Retro Mike says, now I want a drink. You know, I have some sparkling water. Maybe I'll grab a drink. Let's see. Let me stop here. I was incredibly thirsty. I couldn't turn the camera around for that one. I wonder how those porta potties are holding up. Oh, I don't want to know, Hunden. Porta potties for me are kind of a last resort. I know a lot of people don't mind them, and if you have to go, you go, right? Paramedics. Oh, Chris Mills. I know, I'd like to grab a drink with all 354 of you. Where should we go? Who can house 354 people, right? There's the Better Living Center. They already have the farm building sign up for the X. That's right. Flick Hunter, it's coming. I'm so excited. I think I have some amaretto on hand. Great for a hot day. Ooh. Cheers to you, Retro Mike. And thank you to 346 of you for walking with me on this humid Caribana weekend. We are currently walking the CNE grounds. There's BMO Field in front of us here. Kind of did a huge circle. We were on Lakeshore. When you have garbage, throw it in the bin. Yeah, Marcus, I don't really get how you just finish a drink and then toss it on the ground, but I don't know. I guess finding a garbage can when it's crowded full of people is hard. I don't know where I'm going with that. Ooh, ice cream. Thank you again, 404 Not Found, for your incredible support. And did you already finish your bike ride? Hopefully I'm not too distracting. That's one thing Anthony and I want to get back into, is biking. Such a great exercise. Especially when the weather cools down. There's the casino. It says CNE casino entrance. Should we go gamble? It says now open. Oh, but then it says closed in the window there.
I love those.
So what's everyone up to this weekend? As I said, it's a civic holiday on Monday. It's a long weekend for us Canadians. And it won't be long until the CNE is in full swing here. So definitely expect some CNE streams, not just from myself, but other streamers as well. I know we're all excited. So this is Princess Boulevard. Let's see what the scene is like on Princess Boulevard. People running through the crowds. Look at that bird up there. That's pretty cool. not, but that's cool. Another place I actually worked for a brief amount of time was BMO Field. I worked a couple of TFC games. That was pretty cool too. This is before, it was the old field. This is before what it is now, before the renovations and such. It's the Canadian National Exhibition, Deborah. It's a big, essentially like a big fair. There's rides and games and lots of great food and weird combinations of food as well, like Oreo pickles or something like that. They always have these interesting and weird foods that they bring to the CNE. So we're walking east along Princess Boulevard. Hello! I'm zoomed in, whoopsie. Now I'm zoomed out. That bird is the mascot. Thank you, Greg. Is it the mascot? I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to any sports games. Oh, thank you, Phuket Walk. You saw that? Yes, Mr. Shods. He doesn't claim to be a tech magician or anything like that. It's just something we figured out together, and we kind of thought, you know, if it helps other people out, then why not, right? But thank you, Phuket Walk. I missed 404's comment here. Finished my bike ride. I'm watching the live on the big screen. Cold beer. Ooh. I wish I had one right alongside with you there, 404. Cheers to you. Nothing like finishing up a bike ride with a beer. That sounds good right about now. Maybe I'll grab one after the stream. Ace is the Blue Jays mascot. That's right, Marcus. I don't believe that was for the Jays though, because that's the Argos play there, I believe. Now I'm just digging myself into a hole. Mr. Shots, thank you, Phuket Walk. And hopefully you're doing well. I know you had a heat stroke, I think you were mentioning. Oh, how awful. It's something we forget to stay hydrated while we're walking, and just this heat has been unbearable. Even tonight, it's still pretty humid. I'm sweating as I'm walking here. Hey, my dad's in the chat. Night Stalker Staple. I didn't know if you could make it tonight, Dad. How's it going, Dad? Let's check out the scene behind us here. Shout out to the Canadian women's rugby team. Laid a beatdown on the USA last night. Who's excited for the Women's Rugby World Cup? That's awesome, Hunden. Shout out to them. I actually played rugby back in high school. I was a lock. Oh, thank you, Marquez. Princess Boulevard and Nunavut Road. What is this? Something about surgery and a doctor. Oh, something about his eye, I think. Oh, that's too bad. Wow. Thank you, Greg. My dad has the coolest name ever. And Dad, I have to show you something. Intruder Alert Captain shared with me on Instagram. It's regarding the Bruins, and I think you'll really like it. Remind me and I'll share it with you. I know Dawn was nice. It was nice of Dawn to share it with me, and I'll pass it along to you.
And I know you guys don't want to go home, but you know what? We want to keep on the positive note right now.
Thank you, 404. Cheers to you again.
Guinness.
Cheers to all of
The
you.
Guinness family. What's going on, baby? Up to the time. Yo, listen to me. We want to keep it on a positive note. So we want everybody, if you leave in peace and not pieces. And if you're drinking, of course, if you're drinking Guinness, don't drink and drive, all right? Use an Uber, use a Lyft, use the GO, use the TTC. Use your foot, use your brain, use a designated driver. Don't drink and drive. And remember, crime and violence only lead to the jailhouse or the graveyard. So please, everybody, remember, let's keep it peaceful. Let's end this on a positive note. And remember the Almighty God, and that's on the thing right now. And that run the thing right now. God alone. So enough respect going out to everyone supporting DJ Frank Sinatra. Yours truly Specs the boss. And you know it's all about love, right? So let's play the song for all the people that love the Almighty God. Joe.
God is the greatest. Count your blessings, yeah.
If you love the Almighty God, sing that tune.
Well, today is a new day.
Hello, Esther.
Give thanks and all praises to the Lord, the safe
I
and
must be cold
sanctified.
because that is incredibly loud, but a good message nonetheless. Don't drink and drive. And I think he said it's all love. So a great message from Mr. Guinness there. As I said, I think it's the old age that I don't really like music where you can't hear your own voice. We are leaving the party, but if you're interested, head on down here and join the party. Punty, you would call that more than enjoying. Remember to leave in peace, not pieces. That was his message. Well said. Leave in peace, not in pieces. Yeah, it is a pretty song, Brenda. Maybe just turn it down a little. I can't believe I used to be in the clubs with that loud of music. Not a care in the world. Says Retro Mike says, I love the people watching aspect. Me too. Just sit on a bench and watch the people go by. They're all having a time for Caribana. Imagine staying in the hotels, Hotel X. That view. It's actually here. We passed that earlier, but imagine that. You don't even have to leave your hotel. You feel like you've been at this fair for a week, says Scott. Oh, we're jumping. Hopefully it comes back here. Bear with me, guys. There we go, I think it's good. Oh. It should get better here as we make our way out. knows the name of the song. That's right. Thank you, Diva. Oh, you're welcome, Igor. Thank you so much. Welcome back, Diva. Thank you, Eli TV. Isn't that cool? We can get the names of songs, technology. Just Shazam it. And that's pretty much it for the C&E grounds. We'll slowly make our way back, see what's up on the streets. And it won't be long until we're back for the C&E. He's actually still there, Intruder Alert Captain. I'm not sure if he wants me to say where he is, but I'll let him tell you if he wants. My dad. Have to run. All right, Michelle Gray, thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hey, the drums have moved over here. Awesome stuff. Brenda has no sound now. Should be okay, Brenda. Is this your first year covering Caribana? I'm usually down there, so I wouldn't know if you were covering it or not. Hurt my leg this year, so couldn't come down. Yes, it's my first time covering Caribana. If you want to see it earlier, check out Toronto Tech and Transit and Zapan TTC Explorer. And also Johnny Strides was out here as well. Toronto Walker. There was a lot of us covering the scene earlier. Definitely check them out. Show your support. Sorry you hurt your leg there, Punty. Hopefully that gets better. Oh, thank you, Deborah. And thank you, 404. As I said, you never really know what these streams will bring. Whoa, look at this garbage, guys. Yikes. Yikes. So I think we'll take Fleet Street, cross over here at Strawn Avenue. You can kind of see the sunset off in the distance there behind the buildings. Every time I see someone on a scooter in Toronto, I think of Action Kid. Yeah, that was something else, Retro Mike. That was something else. Shout out to Action Kid though. He has to come back. I was faking being hit by that car just because he was a bit in the crosswalk there. But hopefully Action Kid is continuing to heal. And the last time I was watching him, he was in Korea. Maybe he'll make his way back to Toronto. Yeah, it is very chill, Diva. Yeah, at least people tried.
Wild owl.
Raccoon's delight, says John. True, Wendy. Yeah, you guys are raising a great point. They did try. Any Caribbean snacks for you today, T-Shaw? It's not today, Al, but I am hungry. Oh, Scott, sorry, I gave you whiplash. There's the 509 Harborfront Union Station. Oh, thank you, Punty. Oh my goodness, did he just run into the... I swear he just ran into that gate a little bit. Well, hopefully it continues to heal there, Punty.
$2 for water, $2 for pop.
$1 for water, $2 for pop. That's a great deal. They are certainly not gouging there. In Asia since January, yeah, in 1961, Retro Mike. I've been enjoying his content. Some family history there. It's been really interesting. Yeah, John O'Meara, I'm sure he will. Let's head into exhibition. Doesn't look too busy. The rats ate the garbage and the cats ate the rats and the rats ate the forking cats and the rats, etc., says Scott. Yeah, Billy T. A Jamaican patty would be really good right about now. Oh, honking at that lady for crossing the tracks. Rightfully so. Very dangerous. This is Old Fort York, National Historic Site. Yeah, Mark S. Ice cream is not a bad idea. There's the dollar cones at McDonald's. If you have the app, that's a steal. I think dinner first and then dessert. But definitely feeling some ice cream there, Mark S. Or some cheesecake, courtesy of 404. Maybe have a beer with that. Ooh. Now I'm excited. Not that I want to leave you all, but I can't stop thinking about that beer.
What is it to right?
That 404 cracked open after his bike ride. So as you can see, the streetcars are pretty frequent if you're still wanting to come down. Warden Station has the best patties, no debate, says FN Anderson. Speaking of noise, 404 says, I woke up at 4:30 a.m. to the sound of raccoons fighting in the backyard. Oh my goodness. 404. Those must have been some sounds. What were they fighting over? Is it a turf war? Those raccoons, you never know. The Caribana after party is always where it's all at. The live entertainment, the artists come from Trinidad, ready to represent. Diva, that sounds like a vibe, that's for sure. This ambulance is trying to get through here. You know what, maybe I'm gonna go straight on Fleet and then make our way back to Bathurst there. I was gonna go Fort York Boulevard, but I'm gonna go Fleet. MJ, yeah, it certainly is. Beautiful weather, no rain, can't complain. Kiowa, hello, good to see you. Mark S likes my backyard, thank you. We'll do another stream from there soon. Just so you know, Tara, and for the chat too, this is the best weekend of the year for clubs, especially parties when you wear all white and cover yourself in baby powder. Punty. Where are those parties? That sounds slightly messy there. It's at the docks, says Diva. Like by the waterfront there, Diva? On Queen's Quay? I feel like I should know what the docks are. Maybe someone will know in the chats. So yeah, not as crazy as it probably would have been earlier today, but still fun to walk through. Sometimes I like seeing the aftermath of all these festivals and parades. Johnny B says, oh my. Thank you, Wendy. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. The waterfront. All right, Diva. Yeah, I kind of had an idea that you meant the waterfront. That sounds like fun, partying by the water. So you can parade by the water and then party by the water as well. They were on top of the fence attacking each other. Neither one would give in. Wow, those raccoons are persistent there, 404. Should have done your very own live stream. Yeah, that's true. Kiowa. As Mr. Guinness said back there, leave in peace, not in pieces. That's sticking with me, as you can tell. He was just so passionate when he was talking. You just couldn't help but be intrigued. But let's hope it stays pretty tame tonight and just continue the celebration. So yeah, we're walking past my old stomping grounds, as I showed earlier, and then my other stomping grounds was just up the street here, the corner of Bathurst and Fleet. Yes, I moved down the street. Good messy though, the docks is by the waterfront close to the ship that is a seafood restaurant. Is it by Young? Punty? I believe that seafood restaurant is long gone. But if it's where I'm thinking of, it must be Young, maybe near Sugar Beach. Yeah, that's right, Punty, that's right. Young and Queen's Quay. You had ribs yesterday. I've never been to New York, well, actually, see, there's another memory slipping my mind. I was in New York once with my mom for my 21st birthday. We did New York in a day. That's probably why I don't really remember it as much, but we took the red eye home and walked around New York for the day. That was crazy. People who were at Caribana should be home now, showering and freshening up for the night party, which they call it a fete. Hopefully I'm saying that right, Diva. But yeah, that was a lot of fun being in New York. I definitely want to go back though, that's for sure. As I said, a lot of my trips were years ago now, so I'd love to be able to travel again. There's Tip Top Tailor's Lofts. The docks are by Cherry Street. I go to that driving range once in a while. Thank you, Flick Hunter. Yeah, it really is wonderful, Retro Mike. I'd love to go back. Hopefully soon. That ship restaurant was Captain John's. Yes, thank you, Katrina B. I couldn't remember the name. Captain John's Seafood. And there is a Greek restaurant there now. Is it Alexandros? She is feeling the lyrics of that song. Yeah, no worries, Punty. I get ya. Bruce says I feel fatigued. You and me both, Bruce. I still have my sunglasses on too, which that's not necessary. You and me both, Bruce. It is quite hot. Hello, Glenn. Sorry if I missed you. Yeah, I'm streaming.
On Twitch?
YouTube.
YouTube, nice.
T-Shots.
Okay.
Have a good night. Hey, First Last. Janice Pike. Katrina B. Hello again. Streetcar is honking. We actually saw the Naked Cowboy when we went to New York. I think that's kind of a rarity to see him, right? I should share some pictures of my time in New York. All right, Dad, thank you so much for stopping by. Take care. Hello, Midge. We are walking along Fleet Street. And just to the left is the first building I lived in. My mom and I, and then we moved down the street to that building that I showed earlier in the stream. But it's the building with the toy soldiers out front. All the kids say on Twitch, right? Whoa, look how packed the streetcar is, guys. But like I said, not to worry because they had a lot of streetcars running. Deborah says not as rare as you'd think. So this building right here with the soldiers. I miss the yelling cyclists, says Kiowa. Terrace Stomping Grounds. That's right, Diva. The first condo my mom and I lived in. Wow. Chame, are you tuning in from Greece? If so, thank you so much. It's great to have you here. Hopefully I'm not mispronouncing your name. Hello, Crumble. This is your neighborhood. It's my old stomping grounds too, Crumble. It's a great neighborhood. Well, good morning, Phuket and Sign. 7:19 a.m. in Thailand. None of this was here when I lived here. The Tim Hortons, the Subway. The traffic is pretty much the same though. The Loblaws wasn't there. They had a brewery where the LCBO was, and I think I talked about this in a stream before. And someone knew the name of the brewery. I don't think it was Blue Moon Brewery, but someone can correct me if I'm wrong. The War of 1812 tribute. Gold soldier is Canadian, silver guy on the ground is US. Thank you, Flick. A War of 1812 tribute. See, you guys always bring interesting facts that I never even knew in the chat. Really helps me out. Mark S. used to live in New York. So there is where I sniped Toronto Tech and Transit That guy leaning on the area there. Leaning on the railing. Wow, I couldn't think of the word. Crumble, I was wearing a pink dress. Hello to you, Crumble. Haim. Oh, thank you so much, Haim. Sorry that I mispronounced your name. Haim. Tuning in from Greece. Thank you so much. Brent says, poster boy, tuning in from Amsterdam. It's great to have you here. Good stream. Tara, I watched Caribana most of the day with Henry. Need the break, says Brent. Well, thank you so much for supporting us. I think we're having some choppiness here. If you go to Montreal, Tara, you guys will love it. It's a streamer's paradise. Yeah, I definitely have to make my way to Montreal 404. It's definitely on the list. Oh, hip hop history. Maybe it was Steam Whistle. Yeah, she would, 1966. I need a beer. How'd you know, Retro Mike? And we're back at Fort York and Bathurst. Well, shout out to you, Crumble. That's awesome that you saw me. Did I look very sweaty? Do I look as sweaty as I feel? I guess is the right way to put that. This time we'll go on the other side of Front or Bathurst. I think they are guessing the brewery, Amsterdam Steam Whistle. Yeah, I'm not sure, Flick. If I can find the picture that I took of it being demolished. I'll share it on my Instagram. I have a really, really old picture of it being demolished. Maybe we can get an idea. Just two dreamers living life. Thank you so much. Great night walk. Chris Mills was asking about Kempenfest. I've checked it out before, Chris Mills. Never streamed it, but who knows? You never know. You never know. Have you been? Have you been, Chris Mills? It's usually pretty crazy. A huge waterfront festival up in Barrie. I was too high up to see that. I'm on the 26th floor. Wow, that must be a great view. Crumble. This traffic ain't moving on the Bathurst Bridge here. Probably a bad night to drive a car throughout the city here. All right, Janice, saying BRB. Big crowds, Chris Mills. And again, beautiful weather for all these festivals and parades to happen. I always like looking at the antiques they have there, Chris Mills. And Barrie has a great waterfront as well. Glenn says 30 days until Labor Day. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. My daughter is starting school. Every time I say that, it hurts a little more. While I'm excited for her, I'm gonna miss her. But she's definitely ready. And here is Blue Moon Brewery. We've grabbed a beer here before at Stacked Market. And essentially back where we started here, Bathurst in front. I believe we just missed a train going by as well. Everybody is going when they shouldn't be going. When one person goes, we all go, I guess. Everyone except me. Yeah, can you believe it, Marcus? Looked it up on Google. It was an Amsterdam brewery. Thank you so much, Flick. And I'll have to share that photo that I have on my Instagram. It's Walks with T Shods. If you're curious, feel free to follow me there. No, Eli TV, not in college, not quite. Oh, I think this is the only intersection where you actually have to push the button. There we go. Somebody pushed it. Usually they go on their own, but I think this is the rare intersection where you actually have to push the button. She's going into kindergarten there. Eli TV. There's a great view of the CN Tower. Actually, you know what? Somebody said it was hazy earlier, and I definitely see that. You can see the GO train off in the distance. Hey, we saw our train there, Flick. We captured it after all. Looking at the CN Tower never gets old, says Christopher John. I know. I could sit and look at it all night. But thank you all for being here and sticking with me on this Saturday evening stream. Don't forget to give the stream a like and subscribe if you're new. All the revelers are going home to shower and come back on the road for the fete, club dance, etc. at night, and the baby powder parties, says Punty. I mean, yeah, I would do the same, right? Do the parade in the morning into the afternoon, go home and shower, recoup, and then come back out. No, 1966, I know, because I only did half days, but they're full days. I wish they still had half days. I think that would make it a lot easier. Welcome back, Janice. Plush Mickey, hello. Hopefully you're doing well, Plush Mickey. How's the weather where you are? Glenn will be so happy when summer is done. Are you a fall person, Glenn? Train spotting never shut out on a Saturday night stream. Not if I can help it there, Flick. Yeah, Christopher, that would be a pretty incredible view. crossing over Portland Street. Yeah, MJ, tell me about it. Terrible for your lungs. Your husband took your cat to the vet, Janice. Hopefully everything's okay. It was just a checkup. That's right, Mark S. I kind of wish it was slightly cooler. If we had a nice breeze. Plush Mickey says it's very, very hot where you are. Well, definitely stay cool and stay hydrated. Yeah, I'm a fall baby, Glenn. Me and all my siblings, actually. We were all born in the fall. First it's my sister in September, then my brother in October, and then me in November. So I'm the baby of the family. Every time I walk past Draper Street, it's slightly improving. They'll get their road back soon enough. Or street, rather. Yeah, Chris Mills, tell me about it. Times have changed.
No way.
Things are not the same as they once were. And they keep changing. There's the Up Express. Do you guys see that? Behind the bricks here. Your cat needs needles, Janice? Well, hopefully your cat's okay. Glenn loves October. I do too. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. And I love the leaves changing. As you know, I love Gilmore Girls, so I tend to restart it for the fall. Pumpkins and pumpkin spice. It's the best. Hopefully my daughter won't be afraid to trick or treat this year. Last year didn't go so well, but we'll see this year. We're passing the well. Eli is a winter baby. I don't like the snow. I don't like snow, although snow is pretty, says Eli. Yeah, David, construction everywhere, right? There seems to be two of you, Chris. Yeah, there does. 404 says absolutely. And the temperatures are just perfect in the fall, right? You got that cool, crisp breeze, but you still have some hot days as well. There's Prince Street Pizza. Oh, that's a lot of pizza. Toss me a slice, please. Glenn says Halloween rules. If my dad was still in the chat, he'd be talking about his trip to Salem. The Rogers Center, aka the Sky Dome, and the CN Tower. If I call it the Rogers Center by itself, those are fighting words to some of you. Love the leaves, says Janice. Yes, I do too, the crunch of the leaves. Hey, Juanita. How are you, Juanita? Good to see you. Shout out to you and Jazz. Hope you're doing well. For Caribana next year, you should consider streaming the parade from 1 p.m. in the afternoon until 4 p.m. CP24 used to do it, most of it, but now it's mixed in with the news. You'd be good competition for them. Well, thank you, Punty. I'll certainly think about going earlier next year. It's not a bad idea. This is the lineup for crumble cookies, which I've actually never tried.
It's actually dope. What is that?
Oh, it's on YouTube. I'm streaming.
No, like what type of device?
This is an Osmo gimbal.
Nice.
Moza Mini MX, sorry. It's been a long afternoon. I'm kind of sweaty. I covered Caribana, but thank you so much. That guy threw me for a loop there. I couldn't remember the name of my tech stuff. It's been a long afternoon. Mojo says it's the Dome. I almost said Osmo, and it's a Moza Mini MX gimbal. Your Blue Jays still in first place in the AL East, says BJ Williams. Hey Jeff. Brittany says, Taste of India tomorrow. You're excited. Well, definitely enjoy your time there. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I am tired. If you couldn't already tell. What's that Keith Urban song, Long Hot Summer? That's me. It's me right now. It'll always be the Sky Dome to you, Punty. Glenn says, hello, T-Shot's dad. Here's a look at the well. Hello. Cheers. I need some dinner and a nice drink. Whew. Carl Roth says, still light out. This is great, and keep going for another 3 or 4 hours. Carl, I don't think I have it in me tonight. I don't even think I've been going that long either. I'm just this heat. Chris says Jays were pretty solid today. The cheesecake crumble cookie is yummy, says Brittany. Mark S. just had Indian food. Rosemary King, hello, good evening. Blessings to you all. Same to you, Rosemary. And thank you so much for tuning in. Toronto needs some excitement in the sports world. I agree, Jason. Imagine if they won the World Series. Wow. And this is Front and Spadina. Hey, Brad. We are walking on Front Street, heading east. Love the lighting right now as the sun sets behind us. Hassan, hello to you. Skeppa Adams, hello, with the peace sign. Chicken curry and butter chicken. Ooh, Marcus. Sounds delish. Aw, thank you, Carl, for your kind words. That means so much to me. Always enjoy exploring the city with you all, and you never know what we'll get up to. So thank you all for being here. Oh no, Epic Nation HD, your Instagram got deleted. All right, Liam, thanks for letting me know. Hopefully everything's okay with that. Hey Kartik, I did. It's pretty awesome walking amongst the crowd still partying it up for Caribana. Brenda agrees the lighting is nice right now. Hey Mark D. Good to see you, Mark. I was thinking of you one day. I think Bill Anderson was singing Straight Tequila Night. I remembered your first live stream from your home in 1966. When I did the shots on stream. That was a fun night. We were watching the Leafs in the playoffs. Thanks for thinking of me, 1966. We just earned some extra pizza tonight. Thank you, Jeff. In October, how about you walk from Mississauga to the Sky Dome, Brad? Oh, I'm tired just thinking about it right now. We're crossing over Blue Jays Way. Oh, thank you, Christopher. Glad you enjoy the walks. I get some exercise while we're at it. Thank you, Hunden. Walking along Front Street if you're just tuning in. I'm sure the nightlife will be hopping tonight, along with the Caribana celebrations as they continue. Chatty Cathy, you didn't miss much, Chatty Cathy. We're still going. Welcome to the stream. This is Vagabondo. Nice patio. Shout out to Marie, Brad. How's the weather in North Bay? Check out Brad Palmer's channel as well. He was making s'mores yesterday. Was that up at camp there, Brad? There's Starbucks on the left. You're in Pembroke. We were visiting your mother this weekend. Well, hopefully you had a great visit with your mother there, Brad. And I'm sure you're filming some videos out in Pembroke. So I can't wait to see those, Brad. Thank you, Medano. The link to Brad Palmer's channel. I quite enjoy Brad Palmer's content. He does a lot of outdoorsy streams, and something you may or may not have known is Anthony and I are pretty outdoorsy. We like going camping and such, canoeing. Brad does ice fishing in the winter time. So definitely check out his content.
Nobody wants to come in the car.
And we actually lived not too far from you, Brad. We lived in a place called Markstay. I don't know if you're familiar with it. But Auntie and I wish we knew you when we lived there. We weren't far from North Bay. It's about 20 minutes outside of Sudbury, I'd say. But we definitely have to make the trip up to North Bay. That would be awesome to see you and Marie. You could show us around North Bay. Of course, Ken Continuum is from there as well. He's done a couple of streams from his hometown. Artificial Intelligence, hello. Good to see you. I know Canadian Bacilli Also, Destination Travels just recently did a trip to North Bay, and he met up with Brad and Marie. You know where Mark's Day is, Brad. That's awesome. Just a small little town outside of Sudbury. Glen Gold. Looking spiffy tonight. Cave diving, Chatty Cathy. I don't know if I'd go cave diving. Sounds intriguing though. That's right, Christopher John. Big up Ken and Johnny. Johnny was out live streaming the parade earlier as well. Marie wants you to say hi to me. Well, shout out to you, Marie. I hope you're doing well. And looking forward to seeing you in the next couple of weekends here. It's coming up fast. The CBC building, that's right, Christopher. There's the Metro Toronto Convention Centre. Some great memories in there, covering the auto show. A lot of streamers were there as well. Sapan, TTC Explorer, Canadian Vasily again. Although you couldn't catch him because he was too busy test driving all the cars. As an avid car fanatic. I think I saw him once that whole day, just because he was test driving. But Anthony and I had a great time covering the car show. Yeah, Mark S. Vivian was mentioning that, as you can see, I had quite a choppy signal as well. That sometimes just happens despite your setup, right? You never really know if you're going to have connection issues at these type of events. I myself had choppiness as well. It is what it is, right? Yeah, Collingwood is beautiful, Brad. Blue Mountain. There's Blue Mountain Village. Oh yes, Epic Nation HD. How could I forget you, Liam? Of course. Shout out to you, Liam. Missed you today. I was hoping we'd get to see you, although I think you told me that you were working all Saturday, but hopefully I'll see you soon. Always great seeing you, Liam, of course. You never know when Liam's gonna pop out and snipe you. Oh, and I also forgot that Alex Gets Around TO was with Sapan TTC Explorer. I believe I ran into him as well at the car show. This is Lower Simcoe Street in front. I've actually been running into Alex quite a lot. Shout out to you, Alex. Hello, JG. Sometimes I think people are afraid to pass me with my camera. MJ used to live right here. Otterly Free, good evening everyone. Much love from Heather and myself. Thank you for tuning in, Otterly Free. And I hope you and Heather are doing well and enjoying your weekend. There's the Loose Moose. I think they've turned down the volume of their music. It used to be so loud. Oh, okay, that's quite loud still. Yep, still very loud. Ignore what I said. I didn't JG, but I know Sapand, Alicia, and Alex, Toronto was with. Henry and such. I think they might have bumped into Mr. Strides. I actually ran into him a couple streams ago now on Queen Street. Chris the Pepsi driver, hello. Happy Saturday, Chris.
What's amazing?
We were relying on you to bring me.
And we're crossing over York Street. Christopher says Fairmont Royal York. That's right. Just to the left. I'm not gonna race. I'll wait for the light. We used to do camping up in Quebeca Falls around Thunder Bay. It's God's country. Yeah, I bet it's beautiful up that way, 404. We've done Killbear, Grundy, north of the city. There's Union Station, just to the right of us. As I mentioned before, if you like the stream, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. Hello, Ashley. Happy Saturday to you as well. A lot of Chris is logging on, that's right. We're missing Christos. There's a lot of Chris's and Paul's. That lady was a character in front of me there. 1966 says, I think I saw an advertisement for Coke with ghost pepper. Not for me, but if you like the combination, sure, I guess, right? You're wearing your Killbear t-shirt tonight, GS. Let's get a view of the CN Tower here. It's not really lit up at all tonight. But alright guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all of your support. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's live stream. Maybe we'll pop into Union Station and I can thank you all properly. I am gonna get a nice cold drink, some dinner, maybe top it off with some dessert, who knows? Maybe Martin Kelly. No promises. Ooh, it's nice to get into the air conditioning here.
This should be your boiler.
All right, where is a good spot? Perhaps over here. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. Appreciate all of your support. Let's see. Let's see here. Turn it around and thank you all properly, even though I probably have the frizziest hair by now. Let's see here. Thank you to our mods. Thank you to all who super chatted. Appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much for sticking with me on this Caribana weekend here. Thank you, Mo. Rosemary, the $10. Thank you so much. Mav and Dad, 1966. They sent 1 membership. Thank you so much. Phuket Walk, member for 2 months. Thank you so much, Phuket. Shout out to you and Sign. 404 Not Found with the incredible $50 of support. Thank you so much, 404. Appreciate you. And we need to go. And that's it for tonight. Thank you so much, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. Happy Caribana weekend. Be safe out there. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram, Walks with T-Shots. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm off to get a drink and some dinner. You can see I'm so sweaty. I gotta go home. Anyways, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Night, everyone. Thank you, Flick, Jeff, Mark D, Brenda, Glenn, Philip, Intruder Alert, Dawn, Mark S, Brittany, Christopher, Mark D, 404. Good night, everyone. LAB. Martin Kelly says yoink. Some dice, thank you. Whoa, Epic Nation HD, welcome to Good Friends. Right at the buzzer there, Liam. Thank you so much. Welcome to membership, Liam. Cheers to you. Member for 8 months. Again, Liam, thank you so much. Appreciate you, and hopefully I'll see you soon, Liam. Good night, all. Liam.